Hello, Kristen Forster here, and on behalf of MTC Europe, I just want to share a few thoughts with you on course etiquette. Obviously, as a training provider, it's our responsibility to maintain and produce a safe, positive learning and growth environment that everybody can get something out of. But it's not just us that have a responsibility in that. Both hosts and participants have a part to play in creating that environment. Now, each of you as an individual will have their own reasons for being on this course, and while we can't guarantee that everyone will get exactly what they want from it, everyone will get more out of it if they bring their best values and attitude to it. Values like kindness, respect and courtesy, integrity, and of course sensitive confidentiality. Because you see, in a safe sharing environment, participants will often share things they wouldn't want shared outside of that space. So please respect that. In a similar vein, we sometimes break into smaller groups, into breakout rooms, and information shared within those rooms should be honoured in the same sort of a way. While you're in those rooms, of course, always remember that this is challenge by choice. It's your prerogative to share as much or as little as you'd like. So similarly, if you're in a room with someone who doesn't particularly want to take part in a certain discussion, please respect that at the same time. As hosts, we will be recording the sessions. An edited version of those sessions will be made available for review. You'll be sent a link so that you can access that, and that link will be live for a couple of weeks before the video is then removed. So for those reasons, we do ask, and we're quite strong on this, that nobody actually records from their own devices or using their computer or an external camera or any such thing. It really is important that we maintain confidentiality and leave people feeling secure that their information is being looked after well. You should also be aware that during the running of this program there will be times where you're asked to respond via web link surveys and so on. Any information that you give in will be held for a short period of time for the duration really of the program that we're involved in, but it will not be disseminated wider. It won't be used for any purposes beyond what it was initially asked for, and it will be deleted when the program's finished. So I just want to say a few final things now about creating a smooth running environment when we're actually online together. If you could log on from a relatively quiet context, that would be a fantastic help. Televisions on in the background, radios or tumble dryers running just across the room can actually disrupt things for those other participants. We can of course mute you, but we don't want you to be muted the whole time because actually our programs thrive on two-way interaction. So there'll be times when we do turn everybody's sound off while there's, let's say, perhaps 5 minutes of presentation given, but then we'll ask you to reactivate your microphones and to participate. You can also ask questions for kind of future response. You can do that via the chat mechanisms, and sometimes in the surveys that are run in between the sessions, there are opportunities to raise questions there too. And of course, it goes without saying that all of our kind of conversations, whether raised in chat and so on, should try and adhere to those kind of course values that we've been talking about. So finally, just remind yourself again, it's the values we bring that make all the difference. Come into the program with an expectation to learn and be challenged, process it, and a confidence that you can share things confidentially. So finally, we want you to get the most out of these programs that you can. So as well as bringing a positive attitude and an expectation to be challenged, to grow and to learn, just process what you do and the way you interact with kindness, respect and courtesy, integrity, and maintain a sensitive confidentiality on the things that are being shared personally. Hope to see you soon. And on behalf of MTC, we're delighted to have you.